Hey everybody, it's Christmas at Back Alley Pickers. I can't wait. They've got antiques, vintage home decor, and so much more. So let's get inside and see what we can find. And if y'all have seen any of my videos here at Back Alley Pickers in the past, you'll know that they give fantastic inspiration on how to decorate and stage items in your home. Do y'all remember growing up with these flameless candles in your windows? My mom still to this day puts those up every winter. This store is full of vintage and antique items. Here's an antique well bucket. And y'all know I love the shabby chic vibe. Look at those sweet little drawer pulls. And what a great idea for a shadow box. Oh, and I love the way they decoupage the bunny on this book. And this is one of those stores you can make 3 or 4 laps and see something new each time. Oh, the little angel, $8.95. Oh, I really like these large metal Christmas trees. And let's see, she's got oven mitts, $4.99. Oh, these are pretty. It's a set of 3 iron candlesticks and it comes with the battery operated candles. They've got tons of vintage ornaments here. I love, love, love those pink birds. Do y'all remember shiny bright ornaments? So they've got these here in the box. You know we gotta take a look. Oh, that's pretty. I like the blue and the gold. And I like that these aren't perfect, that they've got a few little scrapes on them. I'm sure they were well loved over the years. Amazing that these haven't broken. They're all glass. Oh, you know I love purple. Oh, and here's an up close of one of those glass birds. Let's see, I like the red with the snowflakes. This gives me a Scandinavian vibe. Oh, the sweet little teddy bear. And a vintage Santa. And that looks like a vintage thread spool. And y'all look at this sleigh. They've got that Christmas tree displayed in. I had to show you. I didn't see a price on it. I'm not sure if it's for sale or not, but oh my goodness. I loved everything about that. Oh, and I really like these glass Christmas trees. There's tons and tons of different styles and types of trees here. And my heart just melts when I see these little vintage Santas. Oh, he looks like he's maybe from the 1950s. Oh, and let's take a look at this. It says 1960, so it must have been a window hanging. Look at his little naughty, pouty face. Santa's giving him the what for. You better be good if you want a present. I hope he got one. Isn't this store just dreamy? I'm telling you, I want you to make notes and let me know by the end of the video what your favorite items were. You know I have favorites, so I'm going to list mine too. Oh, and talk about a unique piece of furniture. This red chest is my first favorite find. It's $279. Here's a large church lantern for $40. Oh, look at that gold roof. And the vintage vanity they've got it sitting on is $175. Oh, and let me lift these up, and we're going to look at those cards in a second. And it comes with this stool. I really like the patchwork quilt on it. So back in the day, you got 16 Christmas cards for 59 cents. You get 7, let's see, circa 1950s for $35. So I gotta get one out. We gotta take a look at it. So these are on parchment paper. Oh, just the nostalgia of these cards, and I love that they haven't been used. And here's a polar bear tea towel for $3.99. Here's an entire crate of wooden Christmas ornaments. I think the whole thing was less than $40. And I'm going to list the store's address in the description box below this video in case you're close enough to stop by. Oh, I was really drawn to these. Let's see. $8.95. You know, we got to take a look at the owl. $16.95. They've got him labeled as vintage. These prints really caught my eye. They're $13.95 each. And this booth had just started a 20% off all of their Christmas decor. Oh, this sweater is so soft. And I think all of these sweaters were $38.95 each. Oh, that's pretty. I like that one. Oh, and the snowflake. And again, I think this is just great inspiration on how to make a wall hanging out of an old fence. Here's an antique china pitcher for less than $40. Oh, here's a handmade wooden church. Drill a hole in it. I think it'd make a perfect birdhouse. Oh, and I really like the idea of using vintage skis to make a large door hanging. Oh, and these are cloisonne Christmas ornaments, $8 each. Oh, that's pretty. And here's one with the reindeer. And y'all know I love the birds. That's a pretty ornament. This booth is always full of the most unique painted furniture. I think they do a phenomenal job. Let's see, $2.75 for this Kincaid dresser. I really like that distressed paint look. Oh, and let's see, this Pinecone picture's $45. I really like that linen mat. Wouldn't that be perfect if you had a mountain home or was, maybe going for that lodge or country vibe? Oh, and I had to show y'all this hand-painted box. Look at those flowers. And here's a fancy red lamp. And yes, I like the shade. Oh, and I just had to show y'all a close-up of this lamp. Again, just a very unique piece. And I like the color combination on these pillows. Okay, another favorite find. This vintage chest of drawers is $275. Oh, look at those drawer pulls. And I'd never seen one with a rounded top on it. Isn't that everything? I love everything about that. I don't know where I'd put it in my home, but I love it. And y'all see, you know, that's making me crazy. We gotta fix it there. And I'm actually a little nervous to fix the other one. I'm afraid I'll scratch it, so we didn't fix the other one. But I think that's a glass drawer pull. And I gotta tell you, there's something that I liked in here even more than this chest of drawers. And here's that star garland. And those feel like they're made out of wood. So I hope y'all are enjoying my walkthrough at Back Alley Pickers. I love, love, love this place. Please just give me a thumbs up, subscribe, spread the word so our channel can keep growing. Here's a vintage cherry chest of drawers for $2.75. And y'all, this is an antique silver caddy. They've got it here for $95. Oh, look at the detail on that. And I gotta tell y'all, these glass pieces are really heavy. And these are large glass cotton decor pieces, $20 each. I had to show y'all the beautiful needlepoint seat on this vanity chair. And you've got to look everywhere. They've got this fantastic chandelier. It looks like something that I see in those high-end designer magazines. And I love this frame, and it looks like maybe someone drilled holes in it in the past to thread ribbon through it. I'm not sure, but I love it. And here's some vintage cobalt silver salt and pepper shakers. Oh, look at that color. Let's see, made in England. Oh, and these cups are pretty. I really like the display stand. I think these are newer, Versailles. And this booth had 20% off all of their Christmas. And y'all, this store smells so good. They've got soaps and lotions and candles, and they were making fresh apple cider for all the customers. Oh, let's see. This one's $29. Looks a little sassy. And this pom-pom garland was marked down to $35, but I think you got an additional 20% off of that. And here's another vintage cherry vanity with a stool for less than $300. And let's see, they've marked this vintage tobacco basket down, $60. Oh, and here's a sweet little Christmas tree with the red berries. And they've got these 2 nightstands, $2.25. And look at this great idea of using wild grapevine and putting some fairy lights or string lights across it. Wouldn't that be fun to have across your dining room table for the holidays? This was another favorite find. This little snowman tree topper is only $11.99. And here's some hand felted ornaments, $6.99 each. Oh, it looks like, let's see, Santa's gonna go scuba diving. I guess that's what he does on his break. Oh, and I like these metal ornaments, and they're $2.99 each. Here's a hanging planter for less than $20. And here's an elk ice bucket for $28.99. Here's a tall barn door cabinet. I like those sliding doors. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a gift for someone, or like I always say, a gift for yourself, definitely shop Back Alley Pickers. Here's a reversible queen quilt with 2 shams for $89.99. Oh, it's so soft. You know, we got to look at the reverse side. And here's a 2-tiered stand for $16.99. And here's a table runner with a Lodge Vibe, $21.99. And you could buy individual trivets here, $2.49 each. I really like this platter, $8.99. These mixing spoons are so cute. It says, in this house, we believe in Mimi Claus. Baking spirits bright. Let's bake stuff and watch Christmas movies. This is mine. Eat cookies for breakfast. That is me all day long. And here's a wicker bell, $5.99. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a unique gift for someone, you've got to stop by here. And it looks like these little picky doorstops are taking their job very seriously. They're ready. And here's a cardinal teapot for $17.99. And here's an elf for $10. Okay, another favorite find. This picture is only $12. And here's a large Christmas platter for $11.99. Let's see. Fine porcelain china. I had never seen a baker's cabinet like this. I love the roll top glass on it. Okay, this booth was just so dreamy. I was swooning over every single thing in here, and I bought something from this booth. I loved it so much, it had to go home with me. I've been looking for a crown for my Christmas tree for years, and they've got tons here. This one was $12.99. And here's a large tabletop crown. Let's see. $24.99. And they've got these candles, $8.99. This crown went home with me. I loved it so, so much. $11.99. So yes, that's my new tree topper. And here's a large lantern for a little over $100. And y'all, look at these huge metal jingle bells. Y'all have got to let me know below what's on your favorites list so far. This is possibly the fanciest lamppost I've ever seen. They've got it here for $69.99. These angel ornaments gave me great inspiration. I'm actually going to try to make some of these. They're $5.99 each. And these bird figurines are really heavy. They feel like that pot metal. They're $9.99 each. Oh, and let's see, this large urn is $50. Look at that little dog peeking out. These hand-painted wooden pictures kind of give me that barn quilt vibe. This large metal snowman's only $48.99, and he makes me laugh. The cops are either after him and he's saying, "Oh no, no man, I got my hands up." Or maybe he's scared, I don't know.
Oh man, I love this thing sitting on my head. Ain't every day you get to be a queen. Anyhow, I can be the queen for the day.
We always have a good time. And here's a vintage Santa and Mrs. Claus, $22.99. I've always been intrigued by these vintage pictures with the curved fronts, and I really like this one because they were actually smiling. Typically, I don't see people smiling in these older pictures. Okay, that gift for your friend who has everything for $10.95. You could get them a full-size sock monkey. You know they're gonna love him. Okay, did y'all have one of these? It's a vintage Milton Bradley Raggedy Ann game. I didn't know that existed. I would have loved one of those. I'm sure I would have loved it as a kid. Oh, and a primitive angel. Let's see. They've got her here for $12. A Cranston angel. And of course I had to put a pottery piece in for my friend Becky. They've got this here for $16. And they've got some Myra bags here. This one's $36. Oh, this was a great find. So it's a 1930s travel set. They've got it here for less than $40. I cannot believe the condition that's in. It looks like it was never used. And they've got an antique 4-piece silver plate vanity set for less than $100. Oh, and I had to show y'all a close-up of this embroidery work. I didn't get a price on it, but isn't that stunning? And I think I found quite possibly the fanciest place to hide our secret papers. Or at least a good place for the remote control. Here's a hand-painted wooden jewelry box for $9.99. And this large wall hanging was another favorite find. And look at the inspiration of layering a mirror with a frame and another mirror in front. Here's a 4-piece wooden canister set for $29.99. And this embroidered piece was another favorite find. It says Home Sweet Home. I think that'd be perfect in your dining room. Oh, I like this Merry Christmas swag. And this is definitely my kind of tea towel. I ate Santa's cookies. No regrets. No regrets. So these were my favorite finds. I love, love, love the Santa and Mrs. Claus. And of course, that crown, I loved it so much, it had to come home with me. It's on top of my tree. And I just love the unique design of this white chest of drawers. And of course, anything with birds on it's going to be on my favorites list. And I couldn't leave out the little dancing Santa. And I just want to end with that tea towel that I like so much. I ate Santa's cookies, no regrets. I want y'all to have that kind of day today. No regrets out there. Thank you so much for coming with me. And until next time, come go with me today. Bye.